Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio. I'm the Captain Joey Savage, my heterosexual life partner.
Corey DLG.
Cool Kids DLG here.
Yeah. You're listening to us on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
Sister stations.
Worldwide at
IRLoneStar.com.
Don't forget our podcast drops every Tuesday at nerdthugradio.com and facebook.com/nerdthugradio.
True.
You can catch that there.
Accurate.
We're also on the YouTube. So when this show ends, if you missed any of it, race over to YouTube tonight because segment 1 will be on the YouTube. Just search Nerd Thug Radio. You'll find all of our glorious episodes over there.
True as well.
You'll see.
You haven't told a lie yet. You're doing good.
Yeah, you're right. I don't tell many lies to you guys.
Oh, okay.
You'll see our playlist of different interviews we've done at the Comic-Cons we attend. There is a good one up of your friend Tony Harris.
Oh, yeah.
And what's the other guy's name?
James Robinson.
James Robinson. Some of your favorite.
My hero.
Your heroes.
Who never returned my email.
Jeffrey Cantor.
Sad.
I know.
From the Daredevil. And,
That was a fun interview.
yeah, we got one up here. Our friend and filmmaker Ken Cosentino from Niagara, New York. I interviewed his squad for their Attack of the Killer Shrews movie. So
That movie was so good, man. If you guys out there,
I was so sad I missed it.
if you follow us at all, if you trust any of our choice at all, if a good Friday night, couple beers and popcorn and laugh, Attack of the Killer Shrews, like, just check it out.
yeah, so check all that stuff there. And then we've got our Nerd Thug Clicks Federation videos.
Yeah.
We do a Hero Clicks, our favorite tabletop gaming in the style of wrestling-esque.
Wrestling.
The animated assassin over here.
Whoop, whoop.
So check that out. We did some recordings over the weekend at our friend Space Cadets Gaming. Hopefully this stuff will be hitting My City TV soon, and we'll give you that schedule if we get it.
Yeah, it'll be a few weeks. I talked to station manager Mr. Schissler
Mr. Schissler.
today about like timelines and for television and all that. So we got some. When we get some clarifications from
If you want clarification,
home
just go to
base.
facebook.com/Nerd Thug Radio. I'll
Yeah.
update you on anything and everything you need to know related
That's right.
to Nerd Thug Radio.
We'll put up those release dates when they get announced.
But yeah, before we get going, I want to tell you about our friends Wild Thing Bar and Grill.
Yes, please.
It is a rustic modern day saloon located right here in the heart of Conroe, Texas. Actually, it's on the cusp of Conroe.
The cusp.
The cusp, I-45 and 1488. They got great drink specials, food specials going all the time, over 50 to 60 TVs, and they've got the best scenery in town.
Whoop whoop.
Don't forget to check them out. They're open Sunday through Saturday, so every day of the week, any day of the week you can go there.
Man,
Lunch,
the other
dinner,
day,
all of it.
The other day I shared. I always share their ads. 'cause-
Yeah, we should. If you're on Facebook.com/Nerd Thug Radio, you'll see us share all their stuff.
And it was actually pretty. It was a good ad.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Check out the burger special.
Oh, the burger
on Thursday.
special. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good ad.
Last week,
It's a good ad.
Last week was tons of good specials. So, yeah, go like us, and we'll share all their posts for you, and you can see when you can go enjoy yourself at Wild Thing Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, you like that?
They should, like, when you open the door to that place, they should do like a little Western thing, like a.
Yeah. Or they
Like
should ring.
that?
They should ring a bell. No, when you open the door, like they should ring a bell.
Like a dinner
back
bell?
yeah, like a dinner
Yeah,
bell. Back in the
okay,
country,
alright.
they ring the dinner bells. Everybody
Technically, that
came
was
in.
a triangle.
Everybody, or do a triangle.
It was like
that
a
work too. Hey, let's do that. All right, we wasted enough time here to open this segment.
That's how triangles sound, by the way.
And
Yeah, I believe
the
it.
the last
I've
segment,
seen them before.
Like a busted train.
it's like an obtuse triangle.
Right. Yeah, that's.
There's a segment we like to do, and we don't do it too often, but it's one of my favorites. It's called the Nerd Freestyle.
Uh-oh.
Instead of rapping freestyle, we give Corey DLG some ideas and let him run with it, because if there's anything we know here at Nerd Thug Radio, the DLG can tell one heck of a story. I'm telling you what. We should just start getting you to read comic book stories on tape, and then we'll just sell that to people.
Like those summers we do on the road trips and
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
you guys are like, I don't know what that was, and I've
Like,
read everything.
Corey, tell Zach about Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And it's
Right.
like the greatest retelling of it ever.
That's, I mean, that, like when he had the comic store and I would swing by and I'd spend all day there. Like that's all he would do.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. 'Cause
Nico
there's,
would like pick up a comic. Tell me about this one, Uncle Corey.
yeah, like I'd pick a figure off
Brother
the wall.
Corey.
Uncle
Like
Corey.
I'd pick a figure off the wall. Like, oh, like, why is Iron Fist wearing a white costume? And he's like, oh, well, you see, the Iron Fist head.
Deer on the Fear itself storyline.
Man, and sad part is I really can't do that on just about everything.
Okay,
yeah.
here we go though. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
So this is the Nerd Freestyle featuring
Okay.
Corey DL to
All
the
right.
Jizzle.
Before you guys throw me one, I thought of one first. I'm gonna leave with what I thought of.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So this is what I think ABC should do. This would be an easy one. To
So
do.
here, this is what I was gonna say. You work at ABC. You're
Right.
pitching an idea. That
Right.
You work for Marvel. You're pitching an idea to go on ABC for a TV show. What do you got?
So this would be a really easy one. I feel like, and it would work. It would be about Ben Urich. I know they just killed him off of the Netflix stuff, so maybe you do a different reporter from the Marvel Universe.
Okay.
But it's the Daily Bugle. You do
Betty
it
Brant.
with Betty Brant, J. Jonah Jameson. You do the series about their adventures, like them reporting in a Marvel universe. So supervillains could kind of show up sometimes ancillary, like some really low, like you could have the Shocker show up and blow stuff up, or you
But
could
better
have
than what they tried to do in Powerless.
yes, absolutely, because you don't make it funny. Like you let the reporters
Drama.
tell,
Drama
yeah, it's a
centered.
drama. You do character pieces with the reporters. So really, it's a character-driven show, just like Shield.
So it's kind of played off of Supergirl somewhat. You watch Supergirl?
I do. It's a little
So they
less
do a little, like, it's Supergirl, but they
Right.
do
like her
do
day job is as a media
reporter,
place.
and
Right.
they get that stuff involved as well.
Right. This would be probably 80% reporting, and every once in a while, like a superhero kind of flies through and like saves the day.
So you could do it more Gotham centric, to where there's not really like a superhero, like
Right.
the good guys
Right.
are the reporters,
Right.
But you have just seaside villains that show up every once in a while.
Yeah. Okay. So essentially, there was a Marvel miniseries called, I believe it was called Marvels, and it was about a photographer in like the 70s and 80s, and he was at a lot of the iconic early moments of Marvel history, and it's just him telling the story of being an innocent bystander at these events. It's like the first time Angel saves this little kid and flies off, and the wings are there,
Yeah.
in the gold and blue costume. Like it's really an iconic moment if you're a person and this guy sprouts wings and saves this little girl. You're
Right.
like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Alex Ross did the art. It's a really neat story, but that would kind of be the root of it.
Okay.
It'd be about the reporters.
I could see that. That would work. And it'd be somewhat kind of like Shield, where we went with, where
You
it's
can
a
tie it to
staple. You can tie it to everything.
Right. They could cross paths with Wolverine one day and
It could also
Spider-Man
maybe
the
be
next.
just about a reporter who, like, after these big events, goes to report about it.
Right.
So, like,
Right.
it's not stationed in like maybe one central place.
No, you could go throughout New York City. You could go anywhere in the world. You can go to Latveria
Yeah,
and have
yeah.
a Dr. Doom story.
Very cool. Dr. Doom. You gotta get Fantastic Four.
Interviews
first, I
all the
think,
people
right?
of Latveria, and they're all happy. 'cause
Right. And they're thrilled that they live under Dr. Doom. And he's like, I don't get it.
All right, here we go. Nerd Thug Freestyle Part
All right.
2.
All right.
So with Marvel Legacy, they're wanting to start everything over.
Correct.
Right? They want to get back to some roots of some things.
Okay.
It's Corey DLG.
All right.
Thor is coming back in his own special, and he is no longer going to be the Odin son, but he is going to be Thor. They're going to give him his hammer back. What new story do you write with Thor?
Man.
How do you
okay.
take him from no hammer to getting the hammer, and what's next for this iconic hero?
Okay.
I tried to stall enough to give you some time.
No. Okay. All right. So
Classic.
if he's coming back as Odin's son, first of all, I'm a little bit disappointed because I think the Odin's son is a really good run for him.
Yep.
Also, it's a really great run for Jane Foster.
She's dying.
She's dying. She's dying of cancer. So that's what I was going to start with. Is if he's picking the hammer back up, there has to be a reason she leaves. She dies. So this arc would be Jane Foster's farewell.
Okay.
And so I would actually start it with something simple. She's fighting like the wrecking crew.
Okay.
And she's mopping the floor with them, and then all of a sudden, mid fight, she just gets really weak and falls over. And the wrecking crew's going to town, just kicking her butt now for a minute, and she can't really get the fight back. The Odin son shows up, and the first arc wouldn't even really be big and spacey. It would just be about him going through that transformation in the middle of a battle, where
Saying goodbye. and
saying
also-
goodbye, his heart's breaking, but stepping up and being
rebirth.
worthy once more of the hammer.
Where there is death, there is also life.
Exactly. And so for Thor, the issue has always been his confidence is what really makes him worthy or unworthy. When he believes that he's right, he's worthy. And then
Okay.
these last 2 to 4 years, he feels like that he's wrong. So really Jane Foster's death would have to kind of push him to kind of embrace the fact that, look, you are Thor. Like I was just filling some space here. The hammer's yours, bro.
Yeah, you're in.
Right.
So then where does he take it from there?
So from there, honestly, I think you gotta introduce some new stuff. Like I know Matt Fraction has been killing it, and they've been introducing all kinds of big, crazy, scary concepts, the 10th realm and all sorts of other stuff from Asgard. But I think what you do is you get away from Asgard, and I think you just go somewhere new. I would send him to the negative zone.
Okay.
I'd have him go on a rescue mission in the negative zone. He gets a little message from Ben Grimm. He's like, hey, one of our old homing beacons just went off, and I need someone who can travel through dimensions via Mjolnir. We got to get to the negative zone. I don't have Reed Richards here to open the door. So he goes to the negative zone, trying to figure out why the beacon's going off. And when he gets there, he discovers, here you go. Boom. He gets
This is
there.
what I like.
He discovers there's a brand new universe being born.
Okay.
So the new run of Thor is him guarding this new universe. So almost like it would be like a little floating little orb that he would take with him and keep with him. And it would ask him questions about life and about the universe. And it would watch his adventures and try and learn lessons from them
Okay.
about the essence of good and evil and what kind of universe it should be and what kind of worlds it should have. Who should it help? Who should it not help? It's almost like if God were getting advice on how to be God, that would be this character.
Okay.
And
I
so
like it.
Thor kind of feels the weight of a whole universe on him, but he's worthy now. So he feels like it's appropriate.
I like it. It's a good way to go.
God,
the
God
nerd
advising
freestyle.
God.
But yeah, a thunder god teaching a young god how to be a god.
Man, I had one more, but we only got like a minute left.
We can do a speed round. What do you got?
Yeah, speed on. Ready? Beast Boy has just joined the Justice League, and he's getting his own comic, a single. What do you write?
Okay, and just little one-off.
1 minute. Yep, it's a one-off.
You would have him cross paths with some of the more powerful members of the Justice League. He would be a fish hanging out with Aquaman, and he would keep accidentally proving his worth, not meaning to, just trying to follow orders, but then like stepping up in a big way and helping out. So like by the time when he gets back to the Watchtower, he feels like he screwed up all day because he didn't get anything right. Excuse me, and everybody's like, "Dude, Beast Boy, you saved Atlantis today." And so when everyone gets back together, they're like, "Beast Boy, you came through big time for all of us."
You nailed it.
That's what I do here.
Just like Corey DLG nailing the Nerd Thug freestyle. That was dope. That was dope.
High quality stuff.
High quality H2O.
That's what I do.
Can't wait for that story to come out, right?
Yeah. Someone else now just wrote it and submitted it to DC
no
Comics.
gnomes will know it all about it.
No gnomes.
We're gonna take a break real quick. When we come back, I've got some Batman news that I'm gonna talk to Corey DLG about.
All right.
You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio.
Hashtag talking nerdy to you.